Hello and welcome back to Planet Coaster. Now you'll see that everything's a little bit different than last time. In fact, it's a lot different. Basically, they released a new patch. The new patch added in a harder challenge mode, which actually is a lot of fun and seems more like what I was wanting out of the game, so we switched to that. That meant we needed a new park, so I thought I'd spend some time setting up a new park. So, let's show you around it. So we still have Rebellion here. And it's kind of got this kind of dead tree stuff. One thing it does do with this new challenge mode is it locks a lot more things. So if we have a look at scenery here, remember last time we had all those kind of animatronic stuff? We have a look here, no animatronic stuff at all. We have very little to do in terms of different types of scenery, so we had to make do with what we got. So that's one thing that's different here. Another is that your coasters, severely limited. This is your only option for a coaster, and the one I went for was fairly simple. It's got kind of a very small up, and then we use that speed to basically take you around the rest of it. It's simple enough. Named it Loris, by the way. Thought that might be a better idea to name them after knights, because that kind of works out a little bit better for kind of a theming kind of roller coaster stuff. We got High Garden over here. This is our little carousel. If we have a look at rides, we're pretty low on that. We actually only started off with the carousel and Wild Blue, but I decided to carry on a little bit, so we've unlocked a little bit more. At the start, you have to take out some pretty hefty loans to actually get anything going, so I played until the loans disappeared, basically, so that we were starting kind of fresh. Right, what else do we have here? Well, we have kind of a rocky stuff. This is just basically showing you that you can mix together some scenery to do some cool stuff, and here's the terrain stuff I was talking about in the last park. So basically what I did is I dug this out and then I put in some water. Right, oh yeah, and we also have all of our shops are a bit nicer right now. But that's just, that doesn't really do anything as far as I can tell. Anyway, so we have a lot of money and we need to decide what we want to do, well, straight away. Now, what we could do is, well, let's have a look at the loans first so I can show you roughly where we're at. The loans that we can take is we can take a $10,000 loan with 20% interest, so that's a monthly cost of about $1,000. Or we can take a $5,000 loan with monthly cost of $250. So that they're pretty hefty loans. Also, I did find out that monthly profit is just broken. Like, it says 1,000 here. It's not actually 1,000. It's actually something completely different. Like, they're actually just completely broken on all the buildings as well. So that was part of the problem I was having last time with in the previous park with all the trying to work out management stuff, is that the information you're being given is kind of incomplete and you have to work it out pretty much by yourself. Like, some of it's correct, but it's not always correct, if you know what I'm meaning. Anyway, like if I was looking at the hat stand, it would be like right now it might not have a profit. Yeah, it doesn't have a profit, but actually if I look at it in say 10 minutes time, this will have a brilliant profit. So it's kind of weird. Anyway, so where are we going to expand out into? What do we want to do? I think we want to do some research. So let's have a look at that. So we have a lot of different research things we can do. We could do like a different coaster kind of research. So we could get a new coaster in here. We could get a new track ride. So we get some waterworks. That might go good with what we got over here. I decided to name this Salder Sands Hideout. So we could have kind of a pirate kind of sea area. Maybe name some of the Ironborn stuff. I found it's good to go in with a theme. So like of what you want the area to be. So I was doing like we had lots of grass stuff. So I was went, okay, we'll go High Garden, we'll go all that kind of stuff. So I think if we get water stuff, we could definitely do kind of Ironborn stuff in there as well. What else have we got? Thrill ride. Not entirely sure what this is going to be. It's kind of random. I assume it has to be Insanity as our thrill ride, like the one that we named the Mad King last time. Because I can't think of any others, but there might be more. Family ride, stirred with a spoon. So that's probably going to be the teacups. And then we get some shop brands and things that we could get here as well. And I don't know. Maybe thrill ride is called Suspend Your Disbelief, but I suspect it's just giving me kind of a teaser. Or we could get a different theme for some scenery. I don't think we need that right now. We could also get first aid or something like that. Let's get the waterworks. Let's go for that. So that's going to cost us 1,000 per month. Now what we could do is we can spend 3,000 per month on it, and well, 3,000 Let's type it in so it doesn't take forever. That'll take 45 days. Wait. Okay, so 1,000 takes 90 days. 3,000 takes 45. So if I pay triple the cost... Oh, it's because it only costs 3,000, I see. So it can only take like a month. That makes sense. We'll just pay for it normally. And we'll just let the park kind of run. And then maybe I'll show you the roller coaster while we do that. There we go. Let's start riding the... Oh, that wasn't quite what I was after. Okay. Let's go for Orbit, I think. The one we're looking for. Yeah, there we go. And this is basically how our coaster goes. It's got a long up. I'll slow it down slightly so it's a bit easier to see. And then part of the problem we were having with previous coasters is when we got to like this part, it would kind of kill you. So we put some banking on so that it slows it down. Then we get some airtime there. And then we go around here and we put in a lot of banking and an up. So you slow down for going back into kind of here. If you didn't put in that up and that slowdown, what would happen is the coaster would be going way too fast when it arrives at the final place. And basically that would make people not want to ride it because of fear. So it's kind of cool. Not much else I can show. I did turn off all the music though, which is nice. So if we come over here, we don't get the pirate music. And we come over here, we don't get Ride of the Valkyries for the millionth time. Yeah. Right. Ooh, challenge complete. What challenge did we complete? Monthly profit of 1,000. Fantastic. Well done us. Achieve a scenery rating of 60 is one of the other challenges we could get. Let's have a look here. Let's see, we actually gained like $1,000 last month, but our monthly profit is like negative 37. So it's just completely broken. Scenery rating, we're at 31. We could actually get that a lot higher. How about we put in some castle stuff going along here? Like we just put in like your entrance, you're going through a castleway, and then you move along here, and then maybe we open it up kind of at this point. That seems like something cool we could do. Doesn't cost too much, so we'll go scenery. And what is it, scenery or is it building? I think it's building. Building, as we're looking for walls. Then what we want to do is we want to find castle, probably tunnel. Yeah. And then we want to angle snap that to something. Is that gonna go right? No. Okay, so what we more want to do is we want to angle snap that with a 45 degree. There we go. That's a little bit better. Yeah, that kind of fits. It's not great, but it kind of fits. We'll put it in here. I mean, that's fine. As long as they only walk through the center, we should be fine there. Right. Then, do we want to make this... I think we want to make this go on a little bit. So, kind of to there. And then we can spread it out. We can put in some little round towers here, on either side. And then we can start making walls. Loris broke it down. That's fine. We have a janitor this time. I think we had a janitor last time, but we don't need to worry about it, basically. If we put that in there, is that going to... it's not going to look great. Okay, let's see what else we could do here. We put in walls. Do you want to rotate these walls? They want to go like that. We can't rotate them manually. Maybe we can. Nope, can't rotate them manually. Kind of weird. So we'd have to put it in a straight line along, which isn't really what I'm after either. Do we have anything else we could put in here? Maybe we just go with that for kind of the entrance way. Maybe we'll put in some small walls here. Oh, we can't go any closer? Yeah, sometimes the building things are a little bit weird about what you can... Oh, that's what I'm after. Yeah. Put it in like that. So you kind of... I don't like that. Let's get rid of those. Anything else we could put in here? I'm looking for some kind of small things we could put in. Do we want to put in that? That kind of works. Yeah, that's not too bad. And then you come in here. And then you open out into the park. Maybe we will have this be the opening. And then on the way out, we obviously want this to look a little bit more castle-y. So let's put in some terraces. Right. Shift to bring it up. Yeah, I've also put in a lot more time in the building, so I actually kind of remember some of the hotkeys now, which is definitely an improvement. There we go. Something... can we put something better on the end bits here? Like maybe a little... yeah, little parapets in the end. Cool. And then we get back to, where was it? The small things? Yeah, there we go. These little things here. Now, they do clash a little bit at the top, but that's fine because you won't see it if you're from the ground, I think, which is kind of the idea. Right. That needs to be the other way around, doesn't it? Actually, the other ones need to be the other way around, but that's fine. We'll do it like this. We put in our castle walls the wrong way around, but who cares? There we go. Something like that. That looks cool. Kind of coming into the park like that. And maybe what we want to do is we also want to extend the walls outwards. So if we go like this, we could go lower it down to the correct level. It's not snapping, which is kind of annoying. There we go. That's what we're after. Then we want to kind of bring this out a little bit to make some proper walls. There we go. Something like that. And then we'll make... How many did I go? So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I think. We'll do the same on the other side. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 4, 5, 6, 7. We'll kind of make this our castle area. And we'll extend out this way. And then we'll extend it back in on itself. Right. There we go. Something a bit like this. And basically our objective here is just to raise our scenery rating. So we just want more scenery in here. Right. We'll do the same on this side. Oh, High Garden was broken and it's now fixed. Fantastic. It really doesn't matter if something gets broken as long as we have enough rides, because people will just get on something else. We just need to have a variety. I think we need another children's ride at some point as well, because I believe High Garden is our only children's ride. Oh, yeah, it's our only children's ride. Oh no, we have the pirate ride back here. Right. Let's put in some parapets. So we'll go all the way along. It'd be nice if you could do like a click and drag thing here. Just be like, I just want it to you know, go all the way along. But you can't really. It's fine. Something like that. And then we'll put them in the corner here. Does that look right? Yeah, it looks fine, I think. Oh, lighting change. Apparently we lost money last month, but that's probably because we spent all this money. We also lose money if we spend money on doing things like this. So that's one of the problems here. Something like that. Yeah, that still looks all right. Right, there we go. Send this all the way around. Oh, we actually did lose a lot of money last month. I wonder whether we lost... Oh, it's because we're also spending money on research. That's why we lost so much money. That's fine. We don't need to worry about it. Something like this. We need to put in some roofs as well, so it doesn't look completely ridiculous for us. Roof. We got that here? Yeah, there we are. Just kind of flat tunneling could be fine. Castle flat roof. That's what we're after. Then we'll just put it in here. Maybe one lower? Yeah, like there. Right. Now we can just tile it up. Right. It's a little bit difficult. Again, click and drag could be so good here. But something like that's what we're aiming for. And then maybe once we get some of those people who can... some of the kind of animatronic people, we can stick them on top. Yeah, there we go. It really didn't want to... it really didn't want to snap... Oh. Right. Right, so let's try and get that right there. It really doesn't want to snap to where we want it. There we go. That looks better. I wonder why it doesn't want to snap there. It's really weird. I have to kind of manually move it up and down. Okay. Very weird. Yeah, again, the building's still a little bit not as you would expect it to be. That's fine. Let's just manually stick it in there. There we go. Is that sticking out the other end? No. That's fine. And then we'll stick this one in here. Cool. And then we should be able to just tile the center, although it really doesn't want us to be able to tile anything. Yeah, not sure what's up here. That's fine. There we go. Now it's back to normal. That's what we're after. Just seems to jump back and forward occasionally. And we'll just stick this in like that. Not like that, like that. Good. And hopefully what we can do is we can do a little trick I've found. I believe if we do this, we can actually select multiple things. We can just drag them all over at once, which is a very cool thing that we can do. There we go. So once you made it once, what you can do is you can say, I want to duplicate selection. And if we got this right, that's why I was making sure we had this side at the right space. We can do that. So we now have this as kind of our entrance. Do you want to put up a little sign? Yeah, let's put up a little editable sign. What do you want it to look like? I don't know. Any of these jumping out at you? None of these are jumping out at me so far. Put a little dollar sign. That doesn't really work for us though. Maybe a little small coaster sign. And then we'll put in our editable sign next to it. So something like that's a little bit big. Do we have anything smaller? Anything smaller? Yeah, I'm looking for like much. That kind of works. We could change the colors. Anything better than that? Doesn't really look like it. Ooh, we could do something like that. Actually works a lot better. So what we'll do is we'll get rid of that one. We'll just stick this one in here. And then we'll just move it out a little bit so that it's not clashing with the background. I actually want to see it from above here, but I also want it to actually... Okay, we'll do it like this and hope it's right. Just a little bit to the side. There we go. Something like that. That's off center, isn't it? Luckily we can advance move this. There we go. Something like that. And then what we want to do is we want to change the text to be something like Game of Thrones land. Okay, how about Got land? It's all right. Looking for Orbitron. Ooh, no. Definitely not. That's all right. Racing? Nah. Ranchers? Nah. Okay, we'll go with that one, I guess. It's the least bad. Well, that's text color only. That's fine. We'll go with something like... I don't know, that's kind of fine. Do we have any way to change... Oh, there we go. That's what I was actually wanting to change. So... Maybe some... Oh, yeah. I kind of like that. I was going to want to make it look like a scroll. So, that could do alright. I know, it doesn't really go dark enough for it to be a scroll. We'll do something like that, and then we'll make the outside of it... Oh, did I... I'm still in the same one, aren't I? Yeah, we'll do something like that. We'll make the outside kind of that color. That's okay. And then the text color will be... we can just make it all black. That looks awful. Okay, we'll make it white and black. That's fine. Something like that. That's our Game of Thrones land. Done. We're finished our building. It doesn't look great, but it'll do. And I'm thinking like maybe we can get some archers or something when we get those and just stick them along the edge. Or maybe some knights. I was also thinking we could maybe extend it out here so that it goes all the way along. Do we want to do that? Maybe. Did we ever finish our research? Doesn't look like we finished our research. Yeah, we've still got 20 days to go. Wow, okay. Something is losing us money. What's losing us money? This one's gaining us money. This one's gaining us money. Or at least it says it's gaining us money. So is this one. This one's gaining us money. So all of our rides are gaining us money. What about this? That's fantastic. Is apparently losing us just a ton of money. Like that's insane. Okay. This one's gaining us money. This one's gaining us money. This one's losing us money, but not by much. Okay. Yeah, I guess it must be Hat's fantastic. And the fact that Loris keeps breaking down. How much has it been down? 10%. That's pretty bad, but that's fine. Hat's fantastic. Maybe we want to shut it for just now, but maybe we also just want to increase the amount things cost in it. There's not a lot you can do in Hats Fantastic to kind of alter stuff, because say in these ones, what you can do is you can add extras and all that. Hats Fantastic is just you can change the price. We could try and upgrade the vendor and then increase the price. So we could say select the vendor himself, and we could then say I want to upgrade him with our staff training, and then we let him do other stuff. Oh wow, we're still losing money. I need to just stop this Hats Fantastic from being open, I think, after these guys buy something. We'll let them buy something, then we will close down Hats Fantastic, I think. Yeah. Just for just now. Just so that we stop hemorrhaging money. I mean, it would be fine if we weren't also paying the 1,000 per month to the waterworks, basically. Right. Well, that's actually been 20 minutes, so I am going to end the episode here. Thank you for watching. Just setting up a nice thumbnail here, and I'll end the episode. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Goodbye.